Alright, so as you guys can clearly see, market is recovering as of the time of recording this video. So the question is this all just a fad? Just like with previous negative views that you guys been pretty much witnessing here on the channel, I'm pretty sure on other channels, this is something that we'll try to figure out during this video. And of course I'm going to cover short time frame move for Kaspa and stuff like that. Guys, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the like button if you actually think I deserved it. And of course remember that this video is not financial advice. Guys, let's actually start with the dashboard for Kaspa. So we've got 1.5% of an upside for Kaspa in the last 24 hours. The volume decreased ever since last update yesterday, and now we are sitting at 3.2 billion USD. Okay guys, now we are sitting at 89.22 if it comes to Kaspa being mined. Okay, and since we are doing Kaspa at the moment, let's actually have a look at Kaspa's related news, okay, before I'm going to get into the next one. Right, so Kaspa will soon enter the 40th month of its emission schedule. This month, a total of 172 million Kaspa will enter circulation through mining. By month's end, 90% of the supply will be in circulation, leaving just 10% of the total supply left to be mined. Supply shock is coming. So guys, that supply shock is going to come, and this is all still without Binance, Coinbase and OKX listing. I think that Kaspa can really surprise many people. But of course guys, I am not telling you that you should degen into Kaspa. I don't want this news to be a fuel. Obviously I'm doing content about Kaspa, however I want you to know guys that you shouldn't hold all of the eggs in one basket. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And now answering the question of why market is dumping, is it just a fad? Okay, this is something that Mr. Anthony Pompliano has posted. This is a long post, so I'm going to leave it in the description of this video, below this video, so you can guys go through it. But I'm going to read just a little bit and I'm going to give you my opinion on it. All right, so a new artificial intelligence model out of China is creating uncertainty and volatility in the market this morning. DeepSeek, which was supposedly developed by startup with 200 employees, has proven to be more effective than OpenAI's ChatGPT in a number of tests. The mobile app associated with DeepSeek is currently sitting at number 1 in the charts in the United States and China. Usually a launch that gains momentum like this so quickly is celebrated. So why is the market freaking out? The short answer is because majority of investors don't understand how technology and financial markets are related. In order to understand the miscalculation, we must first understand what the average investor believes right now. They have seen a new Chinese model published that was reportedly created for under $6 million, and the LLM has been open sourced for anyone to use. This immediately begs the question of why American companies have spent so much money to build inferior models, along with creating a narrative that US money might be losing the competition for AI supremacy. But here's the thing, you can't believe anything coming out of China right now. The government has a track record of misleading financial markets on various metrics, and Chinese companies have been caught making a fraudulent claims over and over again. Guys, this is very big post, okay? I don't want to bore you with this, okay? But it makes sense to me, to be honest with you. Now, regarding my portfolio, my personal spot portfolio, I haven't sold anything, right? Because I believe that we are going to continue this parabolic stage for BTC, and of course we are going to see something better than we just seen for altcoins, aka the true altcoin season. Nonetheless, of course, my portfolio on spot hurts, right? Because I've seen much bigger numbers, and at the moment I see numbers that I do. But I'm not flip-flopping and selling my portfolio because I saw some deep sink nonsense, right? Guys, at the end of the day, you have to remember that these news outlets, okay, it takes 20, 30, 40, $50,000, whatever, which are peanuts, nothing for these big players. And I'm not saying that about DeepSeek specifically, but just in general, to kind of create any type of a thought and fear in the market, and people are obviously selling and flip-flopping and all of this, right? So guys, I am remaining bullish long term. However, short term, could we see a little bit of more pain? Well, what we can do obviously is to look at the liquidity levels and just be patient, I guess. Okay, of course we can also check macro charts, which, speaking of macro charts, Mr. Max is pointing such situation, right? Last time we've been in Q1 2024, we have seen such momentum. Okay, so the question now is, are we going to see the pump, right, coming in, or we are going to see well, continuation and sideways price action for a while now, right? Guys, I don't believe so, because well, this time in particular we do have a bullish president for crypto, and all of these bullish news that we are, you know, seeing are still not reflecting. I mean, the price doesn't reflect on these bullish news, okay? Because of course we do have this black swan event, and also last cycle when we had black swan event, there was C19, and what you remember what happened after that, right? If you don't, obviously look at the chart. But guys, again, this is just my personal opinion, not financial advice. I'm not telling you that you should be buying crypto on this dip, because who knows, maybe it's going to dump forever for a couple of next years, and you're going to lose all of the money, right? I don't think so. I'm holding, I'm not selling shit, okay? So guys, I hope that makes sense. And speaking about you know, news, right? So French investigators opened judicial probe into money laundering, tax fraud, drug trafficking, other charges against Binance and stuff like that. Guys, it's just another fraud in my opinion, right? Because CZ just came out of the jail, okay? What, a month ago, 2, maybe 3 months ago? That's about it. And now we have another fraud. French government, I mean, come on. These type of news are usually coming when they want to scare people, when they want people to sell their crypto, so, you know, big players can actually pick crypto on the discount, okay? Of course, I don't have any evidence, but that makes sense, guys, okay? Anyways, let's move. All right, so we have covered this, and now actually let's have a look at ETFs. All right, so even ETFs, we have negativity. Okay, we've got 457 million of outflows for BTC, and if it comes to BlackRock, they actually have purchased. Okay, so does BlackRock know something that we haven't? And also, I don't have the data here, I have seen it on another video, but Trump's world capital is also degening into ETH. Okay, so what do you think that Trump's world capital, or however they are called, would be purchasing Ethereum if they would be believing that Ethereum isn't going to pump? Well, something is fishy to me in here, okay? But anyways, guys, if you want to trade the volatility of Kaspa or anything else, make sure that you check out the link for BitUnex and Bybit. You can claim some rewards, and of course Tangent for the security, okay? Now guys, let's go to our beloved Kaspa short time frame. This is 1 hourly, and now what we can see in here is that Kaspa almost perfectly dipped to this horizontal line that I have put in here, okay? Almost. If I'll be scalp trading, well, probably I would miss this trade due to, you know, this fact, okay? But I was very, very close, so let's actually put it in here. Of course, we can dip in here again. Let's see what's going to happen, okay? Nonetheless, let me actually not cheat. Let me just put it back, okay? So, now let's actually switch it to the daily time frame, ladies and gents. So, MACD is still showing us that we are basically going towards the downside if it comes to the momentum, and now if it comes to stochastic RSI, well, we technically still have a little bit of a fuel for Kaspa to actually go towards the downside, which means that we potentially could see another wick towards here, because why not? But of course, we do have to identify this by looking at liquidity. So let me come back to Google Chrome and let's quickly have a look at the fear and greed. We are still sitting at 72, so nothing really has changed if it comes to fear and greed index. And now guys, let's have a look at BTC, and then of course our beloved Kaspa. So now here is the thing, everybody is longing the market. This is very interesting, at least on a daily for BTC, because BTC already has seen this little recovery, let's say, that is also reflecting on altcoins, and now everybody is longing. Okay, no props. Let's have a look at the 7 daily, guys, for BTC. So people are still shorting, okay? So I do believe that people that are longing on a daily, pure logic, might actually gonna win these trades. Binance Perpetual for BTC, so 24 hourly is showing us that we have certain liquidity levels at 100k, well 966 to be exact, and another, let's say, yellowish level is at 98,800. okay? Now if it comes to the weekly time frame, right, I'm guessing, I don't know, I haven't seen it, it's going to be above, okay? It's going to be above current trading price. And it's, as you guys can clearly see, right, because more people are shorting, they put the stop losses in here. So basically, if you know, the price is going to go towards these levels, they're going to lose these trades, okay? Of course, you know, accumulated from all over the world via Binance, okay? I hope that makes sense. And now, ladies and gents, let's quickly have a look at our beloved Kaspa firstly in here, and then we are going to have a look at the heat map. So that's daily in here. Let's say that market for Kaspa is even at the moment, okay? So we've got 600k worth of shorts versus 673k, right? So we don't really have that big of a difference on a daily. However, on 7 daily, as you guys can clearly see, everybody is shorting our beloved Kaspa. So my opinion is that Kaspa, without even looking at liquidity, is that Kaspa is going to dip a little bit lower on a daily and then come back towards the upside. So let's have a look at 24 hourly, guys, and let's see what's going on. Okay, what I think might gonna happen, right, is that Kaspa is going to go towards 12 cents 0 and then 11 cents 68 to grab this liquidity. Okay, let's actually have a look at 1 weekly now, and let's see what's going on with our beloved Kaspa. So we still have this level of liquidity at well, almost 14 cents. Okay, 13.8 to be exact, and of course we do have some at 14 cents level. But as you can see, guys, Kaspa pretty much cleared that liquidity here on a downside, and now there is no reason for Kaspa to be at these lower prices rather than here, okay, because liquidity right now is here. But again, short time frame and daily, I do believe that we are going to see a further dip, a couple of percent only. Okay, so guys, conclusion of this video from Kaspa, well, you already know, right? If it comes to these short-term levels, right, longer time frame, I would say 14 cents is definitely reasonable. And if that 14 cents is actually going to happen, let me just zoom this out a little bit further and let's see where we are at the moment. Okay, so 14 cents, that is going to be, well, around 11% of a pump on a weekly time frame if Kaspa is going to do that. Okay, and guys, by the way, for people that are shaking their pants, even if I'm going to zoom this out, Kaspa is still maintaining the bullish momentum from that from the standpoint of that structure, right? Let me actually zoom this out. So for people that saying that Kaspa is a scam, yes, obviously it's boring. Okay, I'm not going to lie, it's boring as hell, but that is a bullish chart. This is very important support in here, and Kaspa is holding it perfectly so far. Okay, the white line, the blue line, Kaspa haven't dipped below, and Kaspa doesn't really, trade here. Yes, we could see some, scary moments and deviations towards the downside, but I don't think that Kaspa is going to, go this way, right? Of course, I could be wrong. Of course, I could be wrong. But guys, the story for today. I hope that you have guys enjoyed this quick update. And as always, peace and love, crypto.